Today we'll be going through Cambridge O-Level Mathematics Syllabus D Paper 1 402411 October November 2019. Question number 1. An electronic calculator must not be used in this paper. So question number 1A part, this is fraction which we have to solve. So this will be 3 into this one will be 7. 1s are 7. 7 plus 4 will be 11. So 11 by 7, this will be equal to 33 over 7, and then we have to divide 33 by 7. So 7 4s are 28, and this will be 5 over here, and then we have to rotate, and this will be equal to 4 whole 5 by 7. This will be our final answer, 4 whole 5 by 7. Now this one we have to evaluate. For this we will be multiplying 1.3 multiplied by 0.3, so this will be 9, and this will be 339, and 2 digits on the right of the decimal, so 1 2, so it will be 0.39, so answer will be 0.39. The scatter diagram shows the marks that 12 students each obtain in test A and B. So give a reason why it is not appropriate to draw a line of best fit for this graph, because everything is scattered, so there is no like positive or negative correlation. So we can write that there is no relation or correlation between the two set of values, so that's why we cannot draw a line of best fit for this. Question number 3, the diagram shows the net of a solid. So what is the special mathematical name of the solid? This is basically square. This base is square, and these are the 4 sides, and this is basically square based pyramid. So we can write square based pyramid. So B part, for this solid, write down the number of vertices. Basically when we join these 4 pieces, there will be top 1 corner and 1 2 3 4, so total will be 5 vertices. Question number 4, factorize this one. Maximum will have to take common, so this will be like 6p square. We can write this one a square and minus 6p square. So we can apply formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. This formula we will be applying, and we will get 1 plus 6p into 1 minus 6p. So this will be our final answer, 1 minus 6p into 1 plus 6p. B part, factorize, we have to add the like terms. So this is basically, we can take common from this one. We can rearrange 4x plus 12 and plus 3y plus xy, and now we can make pairs, and 4 we can take common, x plus 3, and then we can take 3 basically y common. So inside will be 3 plus x, or we can write x plus 3. So this will be x plus 3 into 4 plus y, or y plus 4. So we can write y plus 4. So our answer, final answer will be x plus 3 and y plus 4. This will be our final answer. This one makes no difference if you're writing 3 plus x or x plus 3. Now question number 5, a television program in is 2 hours and 40 minutes long. It starts at 22 45. So from 22, at what time does it finish? So at 22:45 it starts. So from this one up to 24 it will be 1 hour and 15 minute. So 1 hour and 15 minute will be up to 24, but we need 2 hours and 40 minutes, so there will be 1 hour and 25 minute more. So 1 hour and 25 minute will be more. So after 24, this is basically, this side is PM, so this will be changing to AM. So it will be 1:25 AM will be the time. So we can write here 1:25 AM. We can mention AM as well. Then the program contained 8 advertisement breaks, each of which lasts 3 minutes. Find the fraction of the 2 hours 40 minutes that is taken by advertisement and give your answer in its simplest form. So there are 8 ads of 3 minutes, so it will be 24. 8 multiplied by 3 will be equal to 24 minutes time, and 24 minutes will be divided by 2 hours and 40 minutes. We can convert into minutes, so it will be 120. 2 hours and 40 minutes will be equal to 120 plus 40 will be 160 minutes. So we can divide this by 160. So this will be 24 divided by 160. So 24, we can cancel this basically. 8 3s are 24 and 8 2s are 60, so it will be 3 over 20. So our final answer will be 3 over 20. So 3 over 20 will be our final answer. Question number 6. Write these values in order starting with the smallest one. So we have to start with the smallest one. If we convert everything into decimals, so this will be 0.033 basically recurring. We can divide and check, like for example here we can check. So 0.0333, this will be recurring for this one. And for this one it will be 0.03, it's already in decimal, so this one we can write 0.1. And for this one it will be 5 over 100, so 5 over 100 we can write 0.05. And for this one we can change 2 over 25 into basically 8 over 100, and this will be 0.08. Now we can compare 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures. So out of this one 0.03, this one is the smallest one, so we will write here 0.03, and next number will be 0.33 recurring, which is 1 over 30, and next will be 0.05, 0.08, this will be next one, which is so it will be basically after this one, which is 1 over 30, we are having 0.05. so first we will write is 5%, this is 5%, then next will be 2 over 25, and the biggest one will be 1 over 10. This is how we can arrange them in this ascending order. Now this is question number 7. y is directly proportional to x, so we can write y is directly proportional to x. This implies y is equal to kx. When x is equal to 4, y is equal to t, so t is equal to 4k, so we can write like this. So find x in terms of t when y is equal to 2. So this is basically, from here we can write k is equal to t over 4, and this value we can replace in this one, and y is equal to t by 4x, and find x when in terms of t when y is equal to 2, so 2 is equal to t by 4x, so x will be equal to, we will shift to this side, so 8 over t, so 8 over t will be our final answer for this question, 8 over t. Then question number 8, by writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value of this one. So one significant figure, so this will be instead of 59 we can write 60, and this will be 20, and this one will be basically 1. This will be 1, oh sorry, not 1, this is one significant figure, so 0 is non-significant, will not be, so point and 9, so this will be basically rounded to one significant figure. Now estimate the value. So if we estimate this value will be like we can multiply this, basically this is we can multiply 20 multiply by 0.9 will be equal to 0 and 18, so this will be equal, basically one decimal place, so it will be 18, so 60 and basically square, we missed this square, so this will be 60 square over this one. Even we can just write basically 60 square will be equal to 60 into 60. So this square I'm writing this one, so this will be 18 as denominator, and this will be equal to 36 and 0 0 divided by 18, so 18 ones are 18, 18 twos are 36, so answer will be 200. So our final answer will be over here, which is 200. Hopefully you understood this part as well. Then here comes question number 8, which is simultaneous equation. And to solve this simultaneous equation, what we can do, we can multiply equation 1 by 3, so we will get 3x plus 12y is equal to 3, and this will be 3x plus 2y is equal to 8, and we can subtract, so changing signs, this will be gone, this will be 10y is equal to minus 5, so y is equal to minus 5 by 10, which is equal to minus 1 by 2. So y value will be minus 1 by 2. This value we will be replacing in any of these two original equations. So I'll be replacing in equation 1, x plus 4 into minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1. So x, this will be cancelled to minus 2. So x minus 2 is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3. So x value is 3 and y value is minus 1 by 2. So 3 and minus 1 by 2, this will be our final answer for this. Now question number 10, Amir buys a camera for this many dollars and sells it for this much, so percentage loss. So loss, first we will calculate 250 minus 200, so this will be equal to $50. So $50 will be the loss, and $50 loss will be against 250 and multiply by 100. This will be percentage loss. So we can write percentage loss is equal to this one. So we can cancel this 0 with this, and 25 2s are 50, so 2 into 10 will be equal to 20, so it will be 20% loss. Mira invests some money, we don't know how much, at rate of 2% per year, simple interest, for how many years does it take for her investment to double in value? So double in value, for example, if x is the amount, so this double will be 2x, so we can write like so we can find by simple interest formula. We know PRT over 100. Basically this is the simple interest formula. Basically we don't have t value also, and principal amount is also x and 2x. So instead of using this formula, the simplest way is like this is basically the percentage. So we want amount to be doubled. So like for example 100% increase we want, and it is increasing by 2%. So 2%, we will divide by 2%, and this will be equal to, this will be cancelled, and the answer will be 50. So we will write here 50. This is the simplest approach. Question number 11, simplify this. So we can basically open the bracket. So 7 minus 15k and plus 6. So this will be 6 plus 7 will be 13. So 13 minus 15k will be our final answer. 13 minus 15k we can write as final answer. Now B part, solve the equation. Now we can take x common, so inside will be 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0, or 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 3 over 5. So answers will be 0 and 3 over 5. These will be the answers. Then question number 12, it is indices question. Basically this one will be, bases are same and are being multiplied, so pars will be added. So this will be equal to 3 raised to 2, and we can write it as 9. So answer will be 9. Then this one, 3 minus 3 raised to 0 will be equal to 1. So this will be equal to 2. Our answer will be 2. Then next we have to simplify this. So bases are same. 4 we can write first, then y raised to the power 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. This will be so 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 will be 4 LCM. So 2 plus 1, so this will be 3 by 4. So we can write it as y 4y raised to the power 3 by 4. This will be our final answer over here. Question number 13, write this number in standard form. We know that we need the decimal after the first non-zero number, so we will be shifting this decimal over here. So in between 2 and 3, and 1 2 3 4 digits we will be jumping to the right. So 10 raised to minus 4, because we are jumping to the right, that's why it's minus. If we are jumping to the left, it will be positive. So our final answer will be 2.3 into 10 raised to the power minus 4. This one we have to evaluate. So this will be, basically this is subtraction. So what we can do, we can this is 13b basically. So we can write it as 8 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 zeros, and minus 9 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 zeros, and we can subtract this one. Basically this is 8 zeros, so this is 1 2 3. We can basically, the simplest way is that we can convert this one 80 into 10 raised to the power 8, and this one we can write 9 into 10 raised to the power 8. Now pars are same, we will be just subtracting 80 minus 9, so this will be 71, and 71, this is how we have subtracted only this portion, 80 and 9. So this will be equal to 71 into 10 raised to the power 8. Now we can move decimal from here. This will be equal to 7.1 into 10 raised to the power 9. So instead of doing this one lengthier portion, this is also an approach. You can solve like this, but the simpler and better approach is like this one. You will have to equalize these powers first, which I have done. So I have taken 110 from here and made it 80, and now these powers are same. 10 raised to the power 8 is same. We can simplify this. 80 minus 9 will be equal to 71, and 71 into 10 raised to the power 8, and we have done this. So hopefully you understood this. This is basically the better approach. So we will be writing answer as 7.1 into 10 raised to the power 9. Now next question is question number 14, and this is find the highest common factor of HCF of P and Q. So highest common factor, so common numbers we will be checking in both. So this one is 2 one time, this is 2 3 times, so we can write as 2. So 2 is there, and 3 is also there, and 5 is also there. So 2 3s are 6, and 6 5s are 30. So our answer will be 30. So we can write here 30 as our answer. Find the LCM of PQ and 21. PQ and 20, basically 21. So P is this one, Q is this one. So 21 we can write it as, basically we can write it as 3 and 7. So these two will be 3 into 7. And now we can compare this, this and this. Basically all three we will be comparing, and the maximum will be taking 2 raised to power 3. So 2 raised to power 3, then we can take this maximum 3 raised to power 2, because this is 3 raised to power 1, this is 3 raised to power 1. So we'll be taking 3 raised to power 2, and 5 also we can take maximum, which is this one, 5 raised to power 2, and then we can take 7, which is over here. So all the numbers we have to take, and now this will be basically the LCM. We can write this one without any further simplification. We can write this as our answer, 5 raised to power 2 into 7. Now find the smallest integer n such that p raised to power n is a square number. So smallest integer, so that p raised to power n is a square number. So smallest integer p raised to the power n is a square number. So for answer to this one, we will be checking p and n. P is basically this one, which we can write. P is equal to 2 raised to power 3 into 3 into 5 square. Now we need to multiply this with such a number that this should become a square number. How this will become a square number? For example, first number is 3. If we multiply this with 3, so 3 and 3 will change into 3 raised to the power 2. So this is already in like square number. If we multiply this by 3, so this will also become a square number. Now remaining will be this one, which is 2 cube. So we will multiply this by another 2, so that this and this will combine and it will make 2 4. So we can write here like this one. So 2 into 3 is 6. So it means we will be multiplying it by 6, and we will get, basically we can write here 6p. So this will be what? This will become 2 raised to power 4, 3 raised to power 2, and 5 square. Now everything is in form of square. So this is a square number, so we can write n is equal to 6. So n will be equal to, so this implies n is equal to 6. So our answer will be 6. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 15, A part. Diagram is provided. In this diagram, basically this shaded, this triangle is shaded, so I will just make it darker so that you can see. This is a dim copy, so this one. In the diagram, three small triangles are shaded, 1, 2, 3. Shade one small triangle to give a diagram that has exactly one line of symmetry. So if we check this line of symmetry, if we just join this one, this is the line of symmetry. This will be shaded, this will also be shaded. So everything else is symmetric, just we have to shade this triangle. So we will be shading this triangle, and then this will be the line of symmetry. Line of symmetry is not required to be drawn, but I'm just drawing for your explanation. Basically shading part is required. Now B part, diagram is provided which is not to scale, but we know that these are radii and they are equal to each other, and if two sides are equal, third one will also be equal. So these are congruent triangles basically, and they are showing in the diagram the three triangles and the circle form a figure that has rotational symmetry of order 3. And this sentence, this part of this sentence is showing that these three triangles are congruent to each other because rotational symmetry. So if you rotate this one, this portion will fit on this second triangle and then fit on third triangle. So 1, 2, 3, these are the three like triangles which are fitting on each other. So rotational symmetry of order 3. So it means if this is 88, this will also be 88, and this angle will also be 88. Then this is x, so this will also be x because this one and this one are equal to each other. So we can find basically x. So this is x, this is also x. So 2x plus 88 is equal to basically 180. So we can write 2x is equal to 180 minus 88, which is equal to 92. So 2x is equal to 92, so x will be equal to 46 degrees. So answer to this part will be 46 degrees. Then they are saying find y. So to calculate y, to find this y, this is y and this one, basically this is also y and this one also y. So this is on this point there will be, this angle will be 360 degrees. So 3y plus 3 times 88. So 3y plus 3 times 88, this one will be adding up to 360 degrees. So this is equal to 360 degrees. And we can simplify this. 3y is equal to 360 degrees minus 3 times 88, and 3 times 88 basically we can multiply and check, and this will be 264, and so this will be 360 minus 264, and this one will be equal to 96. 3y is equal to 96, so y will be equal to 96 divided by 3, which is equal to 32. So y angle will be equal to 32. This is how we have calculated. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 16 is Venn diagram question. In the Venn diagram, shade the region which represents A union B complement and intersection with C. So A union B complement means not in A, not in B. Not in A, not in B will be this part and outer region. So intersection of this part and outer region all will be only this part, which we will be shading and showing. This basically this will be like this one, so we'll be showing like this. Now this is done. B part, universal set is provided, T is provided, V is provided, and we have to find T intersection V complement. First we can write V complement, and V complement is whatever subtracting V elements from the universal set. So excluding V from universal set. So A we will exclude, B also exclude, C we can write here C, then E also we can write, and F and J, these we can write in. This is complement. So now we will be taking intersection of this one and T. So whatever common in T and this is what? B is not common, D is not common, F is common basically. F is common and J is common. So these two members are common, so we can write F and J. This is done. Then next, second part, find n of number of T union V. T union V will be combining this T union V, we can write like this. T members of T and V without repetition. So A, B, C is not there, D and F and G and H and I and J. So these are basically the members of T union V. So we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So count of T union V is equal to 8. So this is done. Question number 17. Question number 17, state line graph, and it is saying the diagram shows the lines x and x plus y is equal to 8, and x plus y is equal to 8 is this line, x plus y is equal to 8 is this line, because it's passing through the point A and C value, y-intercept is 8. So this cannot have 8, this is 0, 0. So this is the line. Then y is equal to 1 by 2x. So this is passing through 0 plus 0. So this one is y is equal to 1 by 2x. So first of all, we have identified the lines. X is equal to 0, x is equal to 0 is this line, and y is equal to 0 is basically x-axis. So we have identified the lines. So write down the label of the region which is defined by these three inequalities. So we'll be writing this one, x plus y is less than 8. So less than 8 is required. So we will be shading the shading the upper part. So upper part will be this section. We will be shading the upper part. This is shaded. Now they are saying y is less than 1 by 2x. So y greater than is basically required. Greater than basically we have to shade. So this one we will be shading because less than 1 by 2 is required. So we will be shading this whole region. We will be shading like this one. So this shading part is basically not required. I'm shading for your explanation. And y is greater than 0. So y is greater than 0 is required. So less than 0 we will shade like this one. So this part will be shaded and this will be the shaded region. And you can see only this G is unshaded. So we can write here that it is representing G region. Write down all the inequalities which define the region E. So we can write region E basically, and E is this one. So for that one What I will do, I will erase this section E so that you can clearly see which region is required, and the equations basically also we will discuss. You can see one equation is basically x is greater than 0. This is x is equal to 0. So we can give one equation as x is greater than 0. The second equation is y is greater than 1 by 2x. So we can write here y is greater than 1 by 2x. And the third one will be x plus y greater than 8. So x plus y greater than 8 will be this upper region. So this is basically, these are the three inequalities which are representing the region E. So it's not asking about G, this is asking about E, so we'll have to be careful for that one. This is done. Now question number 18 is cumulative frequency diagram, and 120 serial packets were measured. The results are summarized in the cumulative frequency diagram, and they are saying use the diagram to estimate the median. Median will be the middle value, and the maximum value is reaching up to 120, so middle value will be at 60. So we will check the reference from 60. If we draw a reference from 60, we will get this over here, which is 501. So we can write here 501. Then interquartile range. For interquartile range, this is basically interquartile range. So interquartile range will be lower quartile and difference between upper quartile and lower quartile. Upper quartile will be 75 percentile of 120. So this will be cancelled, and this one will be 5 2s are 10 and 5 1s are 5 and 5 5s are 25. So 2 6s are, and this will be equal to 90. So 90 value will be in the middle of this. So this will be our upper quartile. Now we can find the lower quartile. 25 over 100 into 120. This will be cancelled by 4 1. So this will be cancelled by 3 and 0. So 30, this will be equal to 30. So 30 value will be in between 20 and 40. So these are the two references which we will draw for upper quartile and lower quartile. So for upper quartile, we can draw over here, and this will be the reference, which is 502. So we can write 502 minus, we will be subtracting the lower quartile, and lower quartile value also we can draw the reference, and that is basically over here, which is 500.4. So 500.4, I will move the page, and this will be equal to 1.6. So answer will be 1.6 grams. Then they are saying B part, the measuring scales used were faulty. The measurement masses were all 0.8 grams more than the actual masses. So this will be right on the median and the interquartile range of the actual masses. For median, we will be using median. Our earlier median was 501. So we will subtract 0.8, and new value will be 500.2. So new value will be 500.2. And about the interquartile, basically interquartile will remain same, 1.6. Why it will remain same? I will explain. The difference between these two lines, this one, this difference. If we move these two lines both simultaneously to the right or to the left, the distance between them will remain same. which is 1.6. So 1.6 value will remain same because we are moving these two lines, upper quartile and lower quartile, both simultaneously we are moving, and that's why it will remain 1.6 as it is. Question number 19, we have to simplify, basically not simplify, we have to find the function f of 1 by 2. This function is provided, we have to find this value. So f of 1 by 2, we can find 5 minus 1 by 2 over 1 by 2. So this will be basically, we can take LCM of this one will be 2, and this will be 10 minus 1 whole divided by 1 by 2, and this will be equal to 9 by 2, which is 4.5, or we can write this as 9 over 2 over 1 by 2, and we will rewrite this one as this, and this will be cancelled, and answer will be 9. Hopefully you understood this. Then they are asking for inverse. So f of x, we can write it as y is equal to 5 minus x over x, and then we'll have to make x as subject. So cross multiply xy is equal to 5 minus x, send x to this side, so xy plus x is equal to 5. Take x common, so y plus 1 is equal to 5, and x will be equal to, now we can write x is equal to 5 over y plus 1. Now we will be swapping x and y. So y will be equal to 5 over x plus 1. This will be our final answer. So this is basically f inverse of x is equal to 5 over x plus 1. This will be our final answer. This one we have written the final answer also. Question number 20. The table shows the results when a dice is thrown 300 times. 300 times. Number on dice, this table is provided. P value and Q value. Values are not provided. The relative frequency of throwing a 4 is 0.2. Find the value of P and the value of Q. So 0.2. 0.2 is basically this frequency of throwing a 4. So 0.2 multiplied by this 300. So to simplify this, we can remove decimal. So 10 will be cancelled with this. So 2 into 30 will be 60. So answer to P value will be 60. And if we add all these, P is equal to 60. If we add these values, this will be adding up to 55 plus 42 plus 45 plus this 60 plus 50, and this will be adding up to 252. Basically, if you add this and check, this will be 252, and if we add 48 in this, this will be 300. So Q value will be 48, and this is done. Now B part, how many times would you expect to throw a 2 when this dice is thrown 1000 times? 2 will be 42, so 42 times out of 300 we are getting 2. So multiply by 1000. So 2 zeros will be cancelled with this, and 3 will be cancelled with this, and we'll get 14. 14 into 10 will be 140. So our answer to this question will be 140. Hopefully you got this. Now question number 21 is a diagram, circle diagram provided, which is not to scale, and we have to find the angles basically. In the diagram, the points A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, E also lie on the circle center O. The points B, O and E, B, O and E lie on a straight line. So B, O and E is basically diameter which is passing through O, and this is like a triangle in a semicircle or angle in a semicircle. So this is 90 degree. This is also, we have information
and first of all we have to find x and y. So y we can easily, basically we can even find y first. For example, this one is cyclic quadrilateral. BCDE is cyclic quadrilateral, so these are the opposite angles which should add up to 180 degree. So y will be equal to 180 degree minus 53, and this will be equal to basically 127 degrees, and we can write 127 degrees. Now x also we can find, because this is radius, this is also radius, this is 53, and this will also be 53 degrees. Now this outer angle, this is exterior angle of the triangle, and we know by theorem that exterior angle of triangle is equal to sum of remote interior angles, sum of the remote interior angles of the triangle. So 53 plus 53 will be 106, so this will be equal to 106 degrees. So we can write here 106 degrees. Otherwise the other route is like you can write this angle as 180 minus 106, and then you can find this one. Basically this is 106, so this will be 180 minus 106, so this will be again 106. This is how you can reach this. These are two routes available. Find z. C part is find z, and d part is find t. So z is this one and t is this one. We know this is parallel, this and this two lines are parallel. So, and this is straight line which is cutting this one. So this is 90 degree, this will also be 90 degree. So t will be 90 minus 53. 90 minus 53 is what? 90 minus 53 will be 37. So we can write t as 37 degrees, and this will be 53 degrees. So this will be 53 degrees. We are done with this question. Now question number 22 is basically construction question. The diagram shows the triangle ABC using a pair of compasses and a straight edge. Construct the perpendicular bisector of AC. So this is C and this one is A. So we will open the compass more than half. So after opening more than half, we will make an arc above and an arc below, and then we will be keeping the same size and then putting at A, and we will be intersecting this upper arc and as well as the lower arc. After intersection, we will be joining these two points of intersection, and we will get the line bisector. This will be the line bisector which we have drawn. Now they are saying the locus of the points, that are equidistant from AB and AC. So AB is this one, AC is this one. Basically angle bisector is required. So we'll turn the page according to our convenience. So after turning this one, we will be using the compass again, and we can reduce this up to the required, and we will be making an arc like this one. So this is the arc which we have done. After making an arc, we will extend this, and opening this one, we will keep one point here and the second point here, and we will basically we can make an arc over here, and similarly we can draw an arc over here. So we got the point of intersection of the arcs. Now we will be joining basically this point and the point of intersection, and this is drawn, and we can basically rotate the page again. So we are done with the construction part, and they are saying the perpendicular bisector of AC. Perpendicular bisector of AC is this one. So this is AC meets BC at point P. So BC at point P, this point is P, and Q is the point on BC. So Q is on BC, that is equidistant from AB and AC. So this is basically the Q point. Mark and label the points P and Q and draw a diagram on the diagram and measure the PQ. So PQ distance we have to measure, so we can check this PQ distance basically from here. P to Q is basically exactly 3 centimeters. So PQ distance we can provide as 3 centimeter. So this is also done. Then question number 23 is a travel graph. The diagram is the speed time graph representing part of a train's journey. Diagram is not to scale. The train slows down uniformly from a speed of 40 meters per second to 24 meter per second up to this one, and in a time of 20 seconds, and it then slows down uniformly for a further 40 seconds until it stops. So it stops over here. Find the deceleration between t is equal to 20 and t is equal to 60. So 20 to 60, this is the deceleration. Basically I will be shading the triangle for which we will be checking the gradient of this one. Slope of this line will be the deceleration, and this is the triangle which we'll be considering. So rise will be 24, rise, and run will be 60 minus 20, which is 40. So we can write here as 24 over 40, which will be equal to m. This will be the slope of the line, so this will be equal to 3 over 5. If we cancel by 8, we will get 3 over 5, and this will be 3 over 5 will be the deceleration meter per second square. Find the speed when t is equal to 50. T is equal to 50 will be roughly over here, but we cannot use this drawing for t is equal to 50. What we will do, we know that speed is equal to distance over time, and so distance will be what? Distance will be basically speed over 10. Speed, this level divided by this 10 will be equal to the slope. Slope is what? Slope is basically 3 over 5. This is the gradient. This is basically rise, this is run. So rise over run in terms of s and 10 we have written, and now we can cross multiply. This will be s is equal to 30 over 5, which is equal to 6. So our answer will be 6 meters per second. C part also we can write, find the distance traveled from t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 20. So t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 20 will be this rectangle plus this triangle. So area under this straight line will be the distance covered. So we will calculate the areas of these two shapes, which is one rectangle and one triangle. So distance, we can write distance is equal to 20 into 24. This is for rectangle, 20 multiplied by 24, and for the triangle we can write 1 by 2 into base, which is 20, into height, which is 40 minus 24, which is 16. So we will be simplifying this. This one will be 480, and if we cancel this, this will be 160. So 480 plus 160 will be equal to 640, and 640 meters will be our answer to this question. This is question number 24, matrices question. AB is provided. We have to evaluate 2A minus B. So 2 into A is this one, 3, 1, minus 2 and 0, minus this B, which is minus 2, 1 and 3 and 0. So this implies this will be 6 and 2 and minus 4 and 0 after multiplication, then minus this one, minus 2, 1, 3 and 0, and then we can simplify. This will be 6 minus minus 2.
So 6 plus 2, and this will be minus 4 minus 3 minus 4 minus 3, and this will be 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1, and 0 minus 0, and the final answer will be 8 minus 7 1 and 0. So this will be our final answer, which will provide over the space provided over here. So find A inverse B part. A inverse we know is equal to, A inverse will be equal to adjoint of A over A mod. This is the formula which we will be applying. Adjoint of A will be changing location of these two, 0 and 3, and changing sign of these two. So plus 2 and minus 1. So we have changed the location, and the mod will be, this into this will be 0, and minus this into this will be minus into minus 2. So this will be basically mod. So this will be 2. So 1 over 2 into 0 minus 1 and 2 and 3. This will be our final answer. We can write here 1 by 2, 0, 2, minus 1 and 3. Now this one, find the matrix X such that AX is equal to this one. So X matrix we have to find. So AX, so A is provided over here, minus 2 and 0. Basically A is given over here, the same A we will be using this one, and X will be, we can write like for example X as X and Y, and this will be equal to 3 and minus 4. Now this multiply by this will be what? This row, this column. So we can write this one as basically 3 into X will be 3X and plus Y, and this into this will be minus 2X and 0, so plus 0. This one, this will be after multiplication is equal to 3 and minus 4. So 2X is equal to minus 4. This implies 2X, basically minus 2X is equal to minus 4. So X is equal to 2. This will be the value of X. And then we can find the value of Y also. So we can write this equation, 3X plus Y is equal to 3, 3X plus Y is equal to 3, and X value we can replace over here into 2, and plus Y will be equal to 3. So this will be 6. So Y is equal to 3 minus 6, which is equal to minus 3. So Y is equal to minus 3. These will be the two values, and matrix will be 2 and minus 3. This will be our final answer to this one. Question number 24 is over here. Diagram is provided which is not to scale, and in the diagram B is midpoint. So B is midpoint of OD, midpoint of this. So OA and AC are 1:3. So if this is A, this will be 3A, 3 times A. So OA is equal to A and OB is equal to B. So this is B. So this will also be B because these two are equal. So this will be, total OD will be 2B. So total OD will be equal to 2B, which is equal to OD. Now express as simply as possible in terms of A and or B. OC will be like 3A plus A will be 4A. So we can write this as 3A plus A will be equal to 4A. So 4A will be answer. Then CD. C is this one, D is this one. So this vector is required. So we can start from here. This will be minus 4A because this direction is to this side. So we're going to the other direction. 4A plus 2B. So 4A plus 4A plus 2B, basically minus 4A plus 2B, or we can write 2B minus 4A, both will be same thing. So minus 4A plus
2b will be our final answer. Then B part, P is the point on CD. P is point on CD where CP is equal to 3 by 4 of CD. CD, this one. CD we found over here. So this is 3 by 4 of CD, which is 2b minus 4a. So this is basically P point, and express AP as simply as possible in terms of A and B. So AP will be this direction. So starting from here, this will be 3A and plus this one. So 3A plus 3 by 4 into 2B minus 4A, and we can simplify. This will be 3A and 4 will be basically, we will multiply, not, we can't cancel like this, we will have to basically multiply. So 3 by 4 will be multiplied by this. This will be 3 by 2 of B, and minus 4 will be cancelled, and minus 3A. So basically this will be 3A will be cancelled by this. I will move the page over here. So remaining will be only this one, which is 3 by 2B, and 3 by 2B will be our final answer for this B1. Now find AP ratio BD. AP is over here. AP, which we have already found. AP ratio BD. BD is basically B. So we can write AP, this one, 3 by 2B ratio B. So this implies this will be 3 by 2 ratio 1, or we can write it as 3 ratio 2. So this is our final answer, 3 ratio 2. Now, what special type of quadrilateral is ABDP? A and B, AB and DP. Okay, so we'll join this one, ABDP. AB will be this one. So ABDP will be basically trapezium. So two sides are parallel and two are non-parallel. So trapezium is a quadrilateral which is having two sides parallel and two sides non-parallel. So we are done with this paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Don't forget to subscribe Maths TV and press bell icon also, and recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Also introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.